everybody, and welcome to the fourth link in the Persona podcast. I'm your host, Spencer, and joining me, as always, is Will.
I am here as always.
Melissa.
Hello, guys.
And Lauren is finally back.
Hi.
We got the whole crew
Finally
together.
back. I've only missed one episode.
Only one episode. We had to balance out
We're
the
so
universe.
early on. Those are make or break episodes. You could get cut from the casting that quickly. We might have had to replace you with a guinea pig.
Oh no.
Did you listen to? Oh yeah, did you ever listen to the third episode?
I did. Of course I did.
Did anyone listen to it all the way at the end?
Yes.
What was at the end?
That's embarrassing.
You mean like your what was it? Your solo singing of Heartbreak and Heartache or something?
It was the best 5-second song editing I ever had to do.
Did you do that on your own or with us?
Yeah. No. After you left, I sang that because I couldn't get it out of my head.
Oh.
Yeah, he was singing it to me.
I was trying to woo him.
Yeah,
Did it work?
I'm just like, no, bro, I don't swing that way.
Which song was it again?
Heartbreak, Heartache.
Oh gosh.
From Persona 4.
It's at the very end, after the song, and then it's just me kind of cracking up trying to sing it for
All right,
10 seconds.
now everybody, this is when you pause and you go back to the last episode.
Everyone just
you
stops.
missed
And it's like, guys, why do we have so many more downloads at episode 3 than 4 now?
Oh, right. That's why.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I guess we can sort of get started. Lauren, since you've been gone the longest, what have you been doing? For the last 2 weeks. Anything notable?
Well, I got a job, so this week was my first week of working, full time in a foreign country, and, yeah, it was fun. No, it was a lot of fun. It was a learning experience, but yeah, I'm really tired.
Did you get that? Did you get one of those jobs like the girls in Taken did?
No! No, that is not a job. That would be, enslavement.
That's a lifestyle.
Yeah, that's
I was going to say, before we continue, I think we should give a round of applause for Lauren, yeah?
Oh, I thought you were going to say Liam Neeson, Taken 2. Way to go, buddy!
Aw, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's jobs are hard to come by nowadays, so I'm very, very happy that I got one.
I mean, yeah, I can't even find a job nowadays. I actually walked into McDonald's and they're like, "Oh, we got a job for you," and I'm like, "I don't even work here. I don't want to work here."
That's actually what they say before. Can I take your order? We have a job for you.
We have a job for you. Would you like a job?
Take it.
You look like you need
it's
a job.
Australia. I mean, people are just fleeing that country as fast as they can. It's hard to have a job.
We smell you, and we smell job. Yeah, we can make this work.
That's
What if
so
they
many
asked you
gross
like
things
that?
about McDonald's.
If they asked you like how I just asked you, would you have said yes just because they were so creative?
I would have just said, let me see. I've got 2 hours before I gotta run and make a podcast. Okay, how about this? You give me a map and broom, in the next 10 seconds. I'll have this place cleaned up in half an hour, and I'll get in the car, drive for a mile and a half and down the road, and then I'll be able to record this podcast in my car.
Wait, Will. Were you, do they serve alcohol in your McDonald's?
They do over you?
No, not for me,
They
but
don't
they do
here.
over in
Honestly
UK.
not.
No. I was going to say, what?
I'd like a Big Mac with flasks, please.
Perhaps
Like a
beer,
Big
please.
Mac with a Big Mac with flat of Jam B, please. No.
Your American accent just sounds like gibberish, Will.
I know.
Hey,
'Cause
I'm not that good at an Australian accent.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, Lauren, I don't got a very good American accent either. It is atrocious. I had to leave the country. It was that bad.
But no, my
Okay,
Australian
so
accent,
besides your new awesome job, what else are you doing?
Aikido. Yeah. So Aikido.
loving those videos, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I've been just going to Aikido classes and stuff like that, and getting my ass handed to me and getting bruises all up and down my arms. It's fun.
You just come home and you're just like, what have I done?
I know. No, I went into work yesterday and I'm just like, yep, so I got a few new bruises.
Is
think-
everything okay at home with Daryl?
Yeah.
Your
I
boss
think
like,
they're starting
what
to get
happened
scared
to
of
you?
me.
There
Well, the
was
one guy.
There's what's up with his MMA gloves. All right, honey, who did this to you?
Actually, Laura, you should take a picture sometime. If you ever have like bruises on your arm again, just take a picture of like you doing that with your like arms out, kind of sad face, and then we can just put font over it that just says, "This is what happens when you ask your husband to dress up as Akihiko."
Oh no. That's so mean.
Oh, and then 5 people would listen to us. Right, Melissa? That's how many listeners we got.
No, I don't know. I don't see the stats. You're the one who sees the stats.
It's true. I could just be making them all up.
Sure.
All right, well, Melissa, what have you been up to in the past week?
I just started school at university, and I'm here right now.
School.
I started school on
Yay,
Tuesday.
How is
any,
it?
Any crazy college stories yet?
Not yet. Because
Has
like,
it been-
Well,
I'm in-
kids, that's the exciting life of college.
What?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
American Pie's been lying to us all these years.
Do you like your classes so far?
Yeah, I actually switched my major from education to communications.
What was that?
It's pretty good so far. Basically, just like organizational communications class, and I have one on video games. It's just
Okay, cool.
talking about them. I don't know what else we're gonna do yet. I think we're like going to design a game actually.
You paid money to
That'd
just
be
talk
cool.
about video games?
Yes.
We do that online for free.
Okay. It's a required
Calm
class.
yourself, Spencer.
I'm just jealous I didn't take that class.
It's giving her an easy A. That's
Yeah.
what
That is
these are
it.
called.
Yeah, but in college, easy A's are expensive, though.
They are expensive, but they're glorious when they happen. It's better than
Have you ev-
easy Fs and then getting a crappy degree.
You know, oh God, this is the hardest F I ever got. You don't know how much work I had to put into this. Well, I guess, have you been playing anything at all in college, or have you not really had any time to game?
Like, I don't know. Yes, the other day, not yesterday. The other day, one of my friends came over and we played Persona 4 Arena because he hasn't played it yet. I think I just
Aw.
beat him like 12 times.
Did you have you ever have you had to do that yet? When showing off Persona to like new people, you have to like see
Go
what I
easy
normally
on
do
them.
is like, well, I don't even pick Yosuke because like it's impossible for me to do badly as him.
Oh no, I
like,
just
against new
picked like
people,
my
so-
best character.
I Naoto is like my friend's character.
Uh-huh.
Whenever friends who don't play fighting games, I pick as Naoto.
I don't know.
Actually,
I just
yeah,
super
Lauren had-
moved him like 2 times. He doesn't even care.
I instant killed him every
I'm like,
time
was
for no
that
reason.
fair? He's like, no, it's okay.
I'm playing as Elizabeth. She's pretty, but it hurts. Actually, Lauren,
Yeah.
have you been playing anything, or have you just been working?
Yeah, pretty much working. The only thing I really have time for anymore, and I know that this is really embarrassing, but like The Sims 3. I've just
Hey,
been
at least it's
playing
not like the
that.
Sims Facebook game.
Ish. Well, yeah. But yeah, I've just been playing The Sims really because, well, Daryl, I actually am kind of tempted because Daryl just got a new game to review. He got Tekken Tag
Ooh.
Tournament
2.
2. And
Oh, nice.
I am such a huge fan of freaking Tekken. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
So-
god! Wait, so you guys have that now?
Yeah, well, we have to review it.
Ah.
Daryl has to
Yeah.
review it, and I really want to play it because.
Oh, wait, does it come out on Tuesday over here?
It comes out 9/11.
That's
Best release
Tuesday.
date ever.
Oh gosh, that's an awkward release date.
I know. Like I've just told my friends, somebody like, "God, dude, I'm so pumped for 9/11. It's gonna
They're
rock
like,
this year.
dude, have some sense.
It's gonna be so much better than that last 9/11 a couple years ago.
A couple.
A couple, more like 10.
All right, fine, 11 years ago.
10.
Oh boy.
But anyways, how about you guys? Anything new?
Yeah, Will, you need to tell us besides your McDonald adventures what's been going on in your life.
Okay. Well, there's quite a few things. I playing through Valkyria Chronicles.
Somebody
What?
has to be.
Finally got to play Tales of Grace's F,
Yay.
Oh,
which is
really?
awesome. Yes. Awesome game. Awesome.
Wait, so like, did that just come out for you guys?
It came out like last week.
Okay. God, that's so
But-
weird. Like, Europe gets.
It
Europe
took way too
gets
long
the
for you guys to
shaft.
get it, because we got it in March.
Yeah, but at least I got to get the special edition.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Well, it has a dumb name. It's like called the
Special
Day One
edition.
Edition.
Yeah,
it's
it's
called
so
the Day One
stupid.
Edition.
Meh.
Well, I mean, I could sit here and enjoy my art book, listen to the soundtrack, or even check out how they made the game. In the behind the scenes disc. It's so cool.
Mhm.
That's
It
what you
is
have to
gonna
tell
hate.
yourself.
Okay. Other than that, I've just been watching tons of shows. One of them being Sword Arts Online, which is freaking awesome. Like
I've been
I mean,
hearing a lot of good stuff about that show.
It is good. I mean, you like Dot Hack, right?
It's okay. I've done a commentary.
It's
over the show
okay.
once or twice.
It's okay. Well, yeah. Basically, it's okay. People have basically described it as the Dot Hack ripoff, even though I think that's BS because really, has there been anything original the last few years?
No.
Yeah, a lot.
No, there hasn't.
It depends.
Yeah,
There
it's called
is.
Dark Souls.
No, seriously. Something has always taken inspiration from something else. Anyway, whatever. What I'm saying is, Sword Arts Online, awesome show. Go watch it. It is up to like episode. I think it's up to episode 10 in like a couple of days.
Yeah, it's like pretty low because it like just started, didn't it?
Probably
Yeah,
like
just,
in July.
Yeah.
know.
Because the show I'm
Freaking
watching
July.
right now started in July.
Freaking anime, man. Oh no, it's weird.
I know.
All right, well, I guess we can
me
kind
and my
of
otakuness, but yeah, whatever. And what else is there? There's something else. That's
So
else.
what else happened?
Oh yeah,
Someone else take it over.
I remember something. Let me see. I recruited these 5 random characters, put them in a podcast room, and we would just lollygag and all for like 2 hours about Sega. It's
I can't remember.
all-
No,
it's-
wait.
it's
Yeah,
all-
we did talk about that actually last week.
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, we did, because I remember when you brought it up, Melissa was like, yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Aww.
Oh man.
That's okay.
I mean, it was just such short notice, and but I mean, it was fun. I mean, okay, I'm not doing myself any favors by saying it's fun, but
I'll give a
Okay.
totally biased opinion review of it. The loud guy's the handsomest. Take that as you will. That's all I'm going to say.
Take that as you. Wait, was that a pun?
Oh, God.
Nah.
Okay, well, enough of the world's worst attempt to plug a podcast ever, Will.
No. Okay. Other than that, let me see what else has been going.
Jesus! You want to tell us what you had for lunch next?
I'm sorry. There's so much things are happening. Okay, I think I'll just stop right there because
This question apparently is way too open. I need to rephrase this for next time.
you do.
Okay, so I guess to sort of be quick with me, what's been going on, I actually got a job too. I'm now I'm like a reporter now. I do typing and words come out and then money.
Yay.
Words come out and then money comes out.
I
what are
just
you-
type in words.
What are you writing? Like, what are you writing for?
Unfortunately, it's not the fun stuff, but it's like real journalism, so I guess that's good. I'm
Is it
like
the
writing.
school
You know what you
journalism?
mean of journalism.
It's all about like kind of covering things going around like my school and whatnot. Although thankfully it pays.
Ooh,
And
that's cool.
so for my first issue, we have to interview people at the Renaissance Festival and then interview people who joust at the Renaissance Festival. I can only hope during that like during an interview for them that they just keep the accent and everything and like mentality the whole time.
Of the Renaissance.
Yeah, but
You
I
should
haven't-
take
yeah.
like a video recorder and record them. It'd just be funny.
It'll be very interesting. Although I get free tickets to the Renaissance Festival, so I guess that's a perk, a perk of journalism. And then somehow I don't know how I got the short end of the stick and have to write about sports.
Aw.
It's like there aren't video games in sports. But yeah, it pays and it's not Red Lobster, so I'm very happy that I got that job.
You quit that job?
Yeah, definitely.
No, I didn't quit my Red Lobster one yet. They seriously hire me on for like once a week, so there's no real reason for me to quit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, at least you
sure.
got another
Easy
job.
money.
More money.
Yeah, I mean some money. My paychecks have been in like the barely double digits.
Ooh.
Gotta buy that DLC, man.
It's true.
Money
That's
is
the app-
money and it's money.
Yeah,
Money,
but
money.
I guess besides that, game-wise, after I played Persona 4 Arena to my heart's content, I'm not done with it, but I just giving myself a little break so I don't get burnt out because the review kind of burnt me out on that game.
Yeah.
Just the freaking story mode. After that, I picked up the Ratchet and Clank collection, which it's interesting. Like, kind of going... Because Ratchet and Clank, it's, like, I don't hate the games, but they're, like, when it kind of goes Jak and Daxter, Sly, Ratchet's at the end. But that isn't, like, any detriment to the game. They're fun, but it made me realize how much I hate old-school checkpoints at some games. Because old-school
Yeah.
checkpoints can just be, like, so mind-frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
And besides that, yeah, super excited for Tekken Tag 2, and that's pretty much about it.
Who you done
All
tag
right.
with, boy?
Alright, time for some Persona stuff, though. People don't want to hear about us, they want to hear about Personas.
Yay!
And I think we should start with the world's most important breaking news of all time,
Apparently.
history ever, as reported by
God.
Will.
Go Will.
That they just announced a brand new Persona 4 game. Hold on to your socks, everyone. You don't want these blown up just yet. It's a
Wow,
social,
wait.
it's
How
a
did
social
Will
card
lose
game.
his Australian accent? Jeez.
Wait, what?
You said as reported by Will, and then suddenly Will turned into an American. Hi, Will.
As reported by Will. Oh, this would be a bad accent for you to get. Okay, so Will, since you were the one who gave us the scoop, as it would be, tell us a little bit about this new Persona 4 game that no one wants.
Yes, Dan.
Or no one can get, basically. Like, apparently... Okay, I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of Gree or this weird high-tech phone that they have in Japan, but apparently you can buy a Persona 4 card game on it. Which,
Huh.
Well,
I mean, as we know, a lot of franchises have been taking the route to mobile games, and not only that, but, you know, browser-based card games, and it's just, like...
Valkyria Chronicles, Metal Gear Solid, just to name a few.
I thought they were doing
Yes.
this with Persona 3.
Nope, it's Persona 4.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's never coming out anywhere besides Japan, and I'm pretty sure everyone's okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. You get to get, you know, what, 400 characters on cards and whatnot. But you know, we're not gonna miss it.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
gotta say though, isn't it weird? There are 3 Persona 4 games that come out this year.
Yeah, that is a bit strange.
And
Well,
we're
2
used to like multiple year waits
Yeah.
between Persona games, so kind of interesting. I honestly, it just like when you're wondering where Eternal Punishment is, it kind of makes you think.
Yeah.
Although I guess this is the one that sells. Well, I guess besides that, some other Persona news. We kind of reported on it last week that they announced the Solid Gold Premium Edition for Persona 4 Gold.
And they already said that at GameStop you can't reserve it anymore in stores.
I'm going to explain this, yeah. So, if any of you guys... Like, I talked about this a bit before. Kingdom Hearts had a special edition coming out in America. That was a total clusterfuck coming out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks like a masterpiece compared to this. Because Atlas has made it super, super confusing if you want to get your hands on this. The only way to pre-order it at the moment, you never could pre-order it in stores, in case anyone's wondering. You can only pre-order it on GameStop.com, and you still can.
I think you can pre-order it on Amazon as well.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Not anymore?
Amazon had it for 10 minutes.
That's like
just about,
nothing.
and they all sold out. And I don't know
Wow.
if Amazon just had like 50 copies. That's all they were given because Atlas says that only 10,000 were made, which just seems
Not unfair.
way too low. That seems way too low for like the actual amount that they made.
I bet that they'll learn their lesson and maybe make more.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, and like the only way you can get it right now is through GameStop.com.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of weird. Like that's all the stuff I had to do. Like my whole last week, I went to so many different stores trying to pre-order this, and then I eventually found out through like actually asking somebody at Atlas. It's like, okay, how in God's name am I supposed to pre-order this? And it's like, yeah, you can only do it on GameStop. And he's like, that's kind of ridiculous, but fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's like, yeah, and if you go on Amazon, it is listed under there, but people are selling they don't have the copies, but they pre-ordered them and they're going to sell them to you for $250.
Wow.
So they're pretty much screwing you,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's when
so
we make
Melissa-
money, but it's a bit clusterfuck, yeah.
It's total, but it's like, oh my gosh. So Melissa, I'm assuming you still haven't pre-ordered yet.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I'm not sure if I'm getting Vita yet. Because I asked for one, but
Oh yeah, I was kind of gonna ask. So now that the only way to pre-order, at least at the moment,
Is
is through
online.
GameStop Online. Are you still planning on getting it?
I guess because I don't know if I'm getting it as a present or not. So
Yeah.
you
Actually,
know.
Lauren, I just realized I haven't even talked to you. Do you even know what this special edition thing is?
Not entirely familiar with it. No. What necessarily is involved with the special edition? Also, for any fans who may not know already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like we talked about it last
Yeah.
episode, so I was wondering. All right, Melissa, you want to just tell her? I guess.
Yeah. Hold on. Can you link it to me again?
Here, I'll just say it because I
Okay, you
ingrained all
remember.
Atlas things into my brain.
He's
Okay,
very
good.
twisted.
So you get these are all like Hori products, by the way. So you get a PS Vita hard case cover, which these all have like little Persona things on them, and then you get a pouch to kind of carry it in. You'll also get stickers because you have to have stickers with every special edition.
Yeah.
And then you get the
And-
wallpapers that you would have gotten
Yes,
with the pre-order.
the little pre-order wallpapers and Vita skin. The
Maybe we did
non-sticky
talk about
skin.
this. But, yeah, that's pretty crappy.
For $80. Well, I mean, it's like for
Wait,
$80.
we did. I remember talking about this. I think I was there when we talked about this. But whatever the case, that doesn't really matter. That's beside the point. That's pretty ridiculous, and you should at least get an art book or CD, because that's what we said the last time we talked about this, was that you should at least get a soundtrack or something else with that for $80.
I kind of was like thinking about it recently, like after I pre-ordered it and was thinking about it, like what just hit me? That's actually 2 Vita games.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
2 copies of Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't know. I
much.
think I'll just think about it a little more. I might just end up getting the game because it doesn't seem like completely worth it because there isn't like an art book or soundtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, the
no.
only reason I'm honestly getting it is just because I have 0 like Persona I guess was it accessories or anything. Like besides from a few art books, I don't really have much besides the games. So
Yeah.
the dumb fan in me who likes throwing away his money is doing that. Well, I guess Lauren. So, if by some miracle Ubisoft or whoever in God's name brings it over, do you think you would get it for that price? Oh, geez, God knows how much it would be for you guys.
I know.
It'd probably
It's
be
probably
like
gonna be even
120.
more. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get. No, I probably wouldn't get it. I'd probably just I would wait until. Well, yeah. So this is just for the special edition, you mean? So yeah, I probably wouldn't get it. The regular edition, I'd get. But
Oh yeah,
no.
everyone has to get the regular edition.
But no special edition for me. But then again, I've never really been into buying special editions because I never know what to do with everything. Like I never really know where to put it. I don't really want to use the stickers because once you use them, they're done. So I'd rather not have clutter. But
So you
yeah.
mean my room? My
Yeah.
like above my bookshelves are every special edition box that I've ever bought, ever, and I've bought quite a few.
Yeah, I mean
Quite a few.
Okay, in the hundreds.
like Daryl, one thing that was really cool that Daryl got was when he was first starting out on Gaming Union, he actually got a free special edition of Uncharted 2, like a really awesome one. Like it.
Oh yeah, that one like they didn't even sell that one. It was
No.
like they gave it to press and then they gave it to like contest winners.
Exactly, and it was really cool. Like it had it's all tied up in like this burlap sack, and it all just looks really awesome. And yeah, but whatever the case, where is it? What is it doing right now? It's sitting in the bookshelf collecting dust. Like what is it
that
doing?
awesome knife? You just you don't just.
Oh,
carry
he
that
didn't
knife
get
around with
a
you?
knife. He didn't get a
Oh,
knife.
he
I don't
didn't get the
think.
one with the knife. Oh, see, that's the
No.
cool thing about it.
No, he didn't get the knife, but he did get everything else. Like
See,
he-
I actually have that. I love my knife.
What do you use it? You use it
But what
every
do you
day
use
or
it?
something?
Is it a
It-
letter opener?
It's a It's a paperweight.
I was just like imagining you cutting steak with it or something.
It is the worst actual knife ever. By the
It's
way.
like cutting the turkey at Thanksgiving. All right, folks. Let's use
Oh
what
my
I got
gosh.
out of a video game.
Yes. All right. Well, Will, since you've already kind of given us your thoughts, and we pretty much only have like one reply to our Evoker from last time, do you want to just say what Haseo thought about the special premium gold Chihuahua condom edition?
Chihuahua.
Sure. Not in that tone, though. I guess, let me see. I think it's really nice for Alice to give us a chance to have it, rather than not getting it at all. Just wish you could buy it separately in America without worrying if it will run out. Also, if it's available, and if I had the money, I would buy it, but if it's going to cost a lot of money, I just won't buy it. I don't want to pull off a Spencer now.
I like how this is a term.
It's
It's like, dude, I just threw away my money. Ugh, I just totally pulled a Spencer.
No.
Well, that's a new thing now.
It's a new internet thing. It's either you just pulled a Spencer or people calling me Amy Jo Johnson on Twitter. You know who you are.
No, you're either doing a Spencer or you're doing a Fry. Which one are you going to choose?
Do I have to?
No.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the majority of news besides screenshots getting shown off to I guess yesterday. And although it did have the most ridiculous screenshot with Marie making up new words, I think yeah, that is exactly what it was.
I'm trying to translate that screenshot.
I can only hope that's like one of the like words, not one of the like I guess one of the voiceover lines. Because we don't know who like Marie's voice actor is yet,
Oh
do
no, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
we? Amy Jo Johnson, you heard it here first.
Really?
The Pink Ranger.
Oh god.
What?
Johnny Young Bosch pulled his connections to get the Power Rangers
Oh
back.
my god.
That- You know, holy crap! We never even know because we've talked about how Persona 4 Golden has Power Ranger outfits in it,
Oh
and then the Red Ranger's in. How did we not put this together? Oh my gosh, my mind is
Oh
like
my gosh.
officially blown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
Okay, yeah. So
Spencer,
sorry. I'm just like in like pure shock right now.
I know. But I'm just saying. You and I, we should totally do that Power Ranger podcast. You know.
Sorry, it's actually already going on. I didn't invite you.
I know.
Okay,
That's
so
all
before we kind of get into this week's actual Evoker, now that Persona 4 Arena's been out for a bit, I kind of wanted to just give Melissa the floor and kind of tell us all what she thought about it with possible spoilers. So cover your little ears, spoiler people.
You want to talk about it too, since you've played it?
Just read my review. I've talked about it a lot.
Okay.
Just go read my review.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, basically, I think that this story mode, like, it shouldn't have been each different character gets one, you know? I think that the main four and maybe Naoto and Kanji should have been in one story, and then all the Persona 3 characters would have been in another. And then you wouldn't have had to go back to each one and then repeat scenes, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's just, like, really annoying. Like, 4 different things over and over again, and like it's not even any different. But then when you got to Labras' story, it was like completely different. It was probably my favorite story.
It's the best story, but the worst presented, in my opinion. Because there's no fighting.
Yeah, there's
in it
like
at
no
all.
fighting at all.
Yeah, I've actually kind of told people who are excited about the game, but they're not really the biggest Persona
Yeah,
fans.
don't have
The
high
story-
expectations for the
Well,
story.
no, I've actually just told them just don't even do the story.
No. I mean, just go online and like look it up. It's like not even that worth it. I mean, if I could give like a rating out of like 10, I'd probably like give it a 5 or 6. You know?
Like the game or the
No,
story?
no, the story.
Okay.
No, the game I would probably like be somewhere around like an 8, like you said. You know?
And now they have no reason to look at the review. They know the review score. Review scores are dumb for that reason, and so many others. I guess from all the kind of negative things we've said over the past couple weeks, Lauren, do you have any opinion on the game differently now that it's out?
Well, I am a bit upset that I don't have it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody is.
Yeah. So, yeah. Suffering from indigestion, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like kind of talking about talking about like the story part of it. I guess like, is your like excitement for it kind of like just been totally downgraded
To
now,
be
or are you
honest-
still equally as excited?
Like, I'm excited. I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, you know, so much focus has been put on like Persona 4. Like you said, like there's at least almost like 4 games coming out with Persona 4, and it's just like, can't we just move on?
Move on
to
and get to
new
Persona 5 already.
Yeah, I mean, hell, when you
Exactly.
think about it, like we kind of have 4 with the anime.
Yeah, like I'm really tired of Persona 4. It's like beating a dead horse, and I kind of wish that, you know, I wish that Atlas would kind of see that and start getting back to the way that they were, and like just coming up with original stuff, you know.
Give us more Sherlock Holmes games.
Or even another game like Catherine, to
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest.
Catherine
I
2,
totally-
Electric Boogaloo needs to be made.
Or like follow a different guy, maybe call it like a different girl name or something. Like
Julius. Julianne.
Julie.
Yes, the male protagonist Julius, or the female Julianne. Follow them as they help Sherlock Holmes in his epic adventure to get his girlfriend Catherine back.
But yeah, like I mean, I just don't know. I think Atlas is kind of dwindling on my sort of
You know,
last nerve.
yeah. In my opinion, I just
Although-
think that like if they want, they could make like an extended version of Persona 4 Arena and then just like continue the story, because like I don't think that they should continue it in Persona 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should just be an original story, not containing
Yeah.
any of the characters from Persona 3 or 4.
No, I definitely
So I'm telling
agree.
you from that you're about to mention right there that there's a cliffhanger in this story.
Oh yeah, there's a total like what a twist hanger.
Yeah, I spoiled myself on YouTube, thanks guys.
It's not even like that big of a one. It's like
I know.
I'm honestly all right. If you just kind of bring it over to Final Fantasy 13-2, people who played the ending of that and were like, "Oh, to be continued," it does a more subtle job, in my opinion, in 13-2 than with Persona 4 Arena. Persona 4 Arena's ending is like, next game.
When?
Don't even get a no, but next game. I don't know if you guys have beaten 13-2 yet or not, but
A while ago.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, Lauren, you obviously know about the ending then.
Oh yeah, I do know about Square
were you-
Enix's troll ending. We actually talked a bit about this on Final Fantasy Union and just how crazy it is.
I don't remember.
But,
Like, what was your thought on the ending? Like, I guess like enjoy it or not enjoy it.
Well, I didn't think they should have made a Final Fantasy 13-2 in the first place, just because like I didn't really enjoy Final Fantasy 13. Like I thought it was okay, but it wasn't really that fantastic that I thought it deserved a sequel. And then when they came out with one, I thought, okay, well, if they come out with one and it's one and done, then that's fine and that's fair, because, I mean, you know, they have one more chance to make it good. The gameplay was a lot better, and, like, some other things about it were better, but then when they had the to be continued, it's just kind of like, oh my god, like, seriously? Why?
And then I think it was last week, they just came up with, what was it again, Spencer? Lightning Returns?
Lightning Returns,
we don't want to get into that. Now we're just, like,
this isn't
stepping
even
into,
a Final
like...
I
Fantasy
know, this isn't
podcast.
even, yeah, this is podcast.
Okay.
But whatever the case, you know, it's just game companies need to know when enough is enough.
Well, on the other end of the spectrum, talking about game companies who don't know when to just put something out for once, let's get into our Evoker of the Week. And the Evoker this week is, how do you feel about Zen United pushing back P4A again? For God knows how long. Probably never gonna come out now. Alright, well, if you don't know the whole story about it, Persona 4 Arena is supposed to come out in PAL regions and everywhere else, whatnot, in September 7th, when we're recording today, and about a week ago, they announced through their Facebook page, I think it's like, Persona Europe, they were talking about it, and they were like, for unknown reasons, like, we've had, like, issues come up, and we're not able to put it out.
Yeah, they said, as we are not directly involved in the development process for P4A, these elements which are beyond our control, and they don't even, like, completely explain.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be totally honest. I think it's bullshit. I think they don't have any money to publish it, and I think they're just too scared to admit that. They're a small company, and they are very niche. Like, they make ASCIIs look like Activision, if you compare like their manpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I feel like this is going to happen. I feel like they're just going to sell off the rights to publish the game and just let another publisher in UK do it. And that's probably the earliest fans are probably going to get it if that happens is December.
Ugh.
It's kind of sad.
Damn.
That's so stupid.
I know, like, people have been asking about this forever. We seriously need an Atlas Europe.
Yeah.
We
But then
really need that to happen.
Like, the other thing is just that, you know, now it's kind of like, well, maybe Atlas should not have made it region locked.
Yeah, so then the people
games.
who live in Europe could just buy the American copy.
Exactly.
Well, it brings up the whole region lock thing again. It's like, you know what, region lock totally fucking sucks now, because we all expected to at least have a bit of a month wait in between each game, which is fine.
And there's absolutely no reason for them to delay it that long. Like,
and
there's none.
the game is out in America, flawless. Yeah. No reason. It's like, development issue. No, there's no issues. It's either your fault and you're just too scared to admit it. Like, they're trying to make it seem like Atlas Japan is like doing something wrong. No, there's no reason why they wouldn't let the game come out.
Yeah. I really don't understand it at all. There's enough JRPG, Persona, whatever fans over here who would be more than willing to buy it, and
like BlazBlue fans, like all the like events they hold for this game when they've played it, they get huge crowds.
I think they're just shooting themselves in the foot, because really, like, you know, if you announce a lot of stuff about this game and, like, get everybody hyped up for it, give the game to one crowd, like Americans or Japanese, and then don't give it to the Europeans and delay it for, like, months and months and months, people are going to forget about it. Like, people are not going to really think about it. Like, will I still be thinking about Persona 4 Arena? I mean, yeah, I will, because I'm on this podcast. But, like...
I am forced to think about that game.
But like, really, in all reality, like, it's just, it doesn't keep the staying power. It just doesn't...
Especially with this year, because, I mean, like, there's some big games coming out in just the next month. if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Oh
Like,
no! Also, it's like it can't even be like it's bad timing. Like when we've mentioned before, like games might get delayed timing wise. Say with Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper getting delayed pisses me off, but it makes sense. September
Yeah.
is crazy this month.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, yeah.
once Borderlands 2 comes out, it is the holiday season. All
Yeah.
the big games are going to be coming out on a weekly basis.
Oh
and we're
yeah,
gonna
and then by the end of
perfectly
like
get it.
October, you got like Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
and that's gonna
I'm
like a ton of
This-
people are gonna be
this
buying
week-
it. And then you've
This
got like
week was
Resident
the
Evil.
last. Yeah, this week was the last moment where I could say this would be a good time to release a game.
Mm-hmm.
Because, no joke, nothing retail came out.
Nah, there's like
Anywhere.
nothing. There's nothing going on, which is something I find really silly about how games companies. But this is a total different conversation. But it's like, why do you not release any games during the summer months? That's
Uh-huh.
absolutely ridiculous. Kids are going to want to
It's
play
the
the
perfect
games when they
time.
get them. Exactly.
Although I guess if you're kind of looking at it handheld wise, there was a lot to play this year.
handheld,
True.
yes.
Like we got
but
Kingdom
console,
Hearts.
Yeah, but not
Mm.
everybody has. Not everybody has
Not
the money
everybody
to buy
has
handhelds.
3DS or something.
Also, if anyone wants to, they can go to what is the site? zen-united.biz. Just take a look. They really do nothing. And then if you like go to their store, the only games they've ever put out is Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, and Arcana Hearts 3. And they team up with other publishers to even put that out. So it's not even like it's just them.
Hmm.
I almost feel like Atlas should have let somebody else get the rights to this game. I don't know if anyone actually wanted the rights to that game to put it out, but it just kind of seems like they're just sitting on a pile of money and nobody's getting any.
Yeah.
All right, Will, what about you, though? Mr. Australia, and he's got to wait. What is your thoughts on this, since we've all kind of told ours?
Well, I mean, yeah, like I'm used to games coming out a month later compared to the rest of the world. Like as I said before, Tales of Grace's F, that just came out a month later than you guys. But
Yeah.
it's just, I actually said this right on this podcast that I was expecting to it come out the first week of September, and then the next time I'm on the podcast, it's like, oh, is it coming out? Wait, I'm looking at this release date. It's not coming out at all. What the hell?
Yeah, like we have a wait and see thing, which I hate when companies do that because it just makes us all think that the game's never coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of
real
feel like
news.
that way with Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, like how it's on PSP and we might not get it over here.
Companies, what are you doing to us? We
I
have
know.
money.
We have money,
will
just
pull-
put it out
we
on a
will-
direct download. People
We
will
will
buy
pull a
it.
Spencer. We'll throw you anything. Oh
Such
my
shame.
gosh. Yeah, so let us know what you think, even if you live in America. Like me, I have the game. I'm just angry because it's like, well, now there's a large amount of people who say listen to this podcast who now, like, this is like totally slows down the whole Persona 4 Arena Fight Club thing I was going to do because who knows when they're getting that now.
Yeah.
Although, actually, as a little note about that, I am still kind of looking into it, especially the delay changes things a bit, but to, like, the 7 or so of you who've actually added me, thank
I got
you.
one person.
Yeah,
As
I got one. I got one guy as well.
You guys go, alright, I apparently am, I don't know, the popular one, I guess.
Hey, you're the host.
I see. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
That
Aw.
does. You're the one who has the game.
Lauren, do you even
So do I,
gotten
and
on
I
your
only got one
PlayStation?
person.
Have you even gotten on your PlayStation recently, Lauren?
Have I gone on mine?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really mine. I go on Daryl's for convenience. But, yeah,
I have touched a PlayStation.
I have. I have
Okay.
touched it.
It's there.
I've cleaned it. And
I just
dusted it
imagine, like,
off.
when you're not working, you just dust all these things in your house you guys never use.
Oh my gosh, no, it's crazy the amount of dust this stuff all, like, collects. It's so
It's
annoying.
I just, like, imagine, like you two just living in this big old manor for no reason that just has everything needs to be dusted.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
That's why you gotta get an Alfred. Everyone needs an Alfred so they can clean.
So we all don't have to clean.
Yeah.
Actually, fun little tidbit about Michael Caine. There is a 100% way to say Michael Caine in his accent. Do you guys know the secret?
What?
How?
Say my cocaine.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
My
My
cocaine.
cocaine.
See what I mean? Just blew all the listeners' minds.
No, didn't blow my mind.
Well, let's go into questions, guys. All right.
Let's get going.
All right. So, questions. All right, Lauren, you want to start us off with your question?
Sure. Hold on one second. Okay, wait, where is it? There it is. Okay. Yes. Alright, this one is, from Hunter Slasher, who asks, is it worth picking up Persona 3 FES on PSN? I have been thinking about it since beating P3P. Is the extra story in the game worth my money?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Buy
Yes.
it. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Just a little bit more detail than that. Okay.
A little more detailed than yes.
Okay. Just basically this. Alright. You buy Persona 3 FES if you actually are interested in the character of Aegis.
Mm-hmm.
If
And if
you're
you're
like,
actually
not
interested
her-
in playing a harder mode of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you have no interest in this, in this cyborg girl whatsoever, don't worry about it.
If you were
No.
playing the game and we're just like, who is this?
Who's this chick?
Who's this man? What's this chick doing here? Get her out of my game.
I don't wanna. And then it's like, nope, I would never play a spin-off game with her as the main character.
I would say it's worth it for two things. One, the fact that it adds a bunch to Persona 3's story, although you've actually seen all the stuff that it adds to Persona 3's story is in Persona 3, so that's not
And
too
actually,
much of a
if
deal.
you go play Persona 4 Arena, there's actually like a plot point in Elizabeth's story from Persona 3 Fest.
Yes, which actually Elizabeth's story is a little I haven't really mentioned. Hers is hilarious. I had a great time on hers just for Elizabeth having her own like little story to tell is just amazing.
She goes to the
Yeah.
moon. What more
Yeah,
could
you
you
start
want?
her story mode on the moon. That's how you know it's going to be a good time when you're on the moon.
N-
But also, you don't have to actually beat the main story mode to play the new stuff. It's broken up into two little things when you start the game. It's like you can either play the story or the answer. No, the question or the answer. And the answer is all the new
It's
stuff.
the journey.
The journey.
Ah!
You're done goofed.
I done goofed. I'm off the show now.
Oh, no.
Yay.
Okay. So yeah, go buy it. And also, it's $10.
Well,
It is the best PlayStation 2 classic on the PlayStation 2 store. Period.
Yes. That is why
Also,
I
it has
went
a
and-
sweet opening.
Yeah.
All right, Melissa, you want to get the next one?
okay. This next question is from Simon, and he asks, what do you hope for regarding the next Persona game? Like graphic upgrade, gameplay changes, or additions? Pretty much. I hope for better graphics. Like all throughout the game. More
Are you
like
hoping,
anime
like-
cutscenes.
Like, are you hoping, like, because like whenever playing like 3 or 4, it's not like they really look chibi. It's like kind of a mixture of how they actually look, but just kind of shrunken down.
Mm-hmm. You mean like looking a little bit
They-
like Catherine?
I get, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
but-
Yeah, I think it should be like
it-
a lot like that.
I mean, Persona 3 and 4, when I looked at them like on the game engine, they look like, I don't know, like grown up Mii's.
See, I always get a Final Fantasy VII feeling when looking at those games because like the cutscenes and then you look at the actual in-game models are super different. Just because like how much more simple they look. That's why I'm like thinking, well, what if like in Persona 5 it takes like a Final Fantasy VIII and then it looks all grown up. And then Catherine came out and I was like, so that's what it would look like.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it'd be
I
like,
love the
I did
graphics
that.
in Catherine. I love it in Catherine. It's just
Okay,
so...
seriously? Alright, I just got another question that just came in. Everybody wants to know about Persona 5. As much as I love Persona, guys, we've written this up. I kind of don't want Persona 5 to come out for a long time now.
Really?
Why?
We have a lot of Persona already. I feel like we might get burnt out at this rate.
Yeah,
No,
no,
no, no,
I
no.
kind of agree with that. I mean, like, to be honest, I really, really, really liked Catherine. So, and, like, I really want to get into, like, Trauma Team and stuff like that. I really want to look at Atlus's other games rather than Persona for a while, but I don't know. Maybe it's just
if they
because,
want
like,
to.
Persona's so long. Like, Persona's so long that each game, it takes so much time in order to complete.
It is actually kind
That-
of fun. It is actually kind of funny, like saying I don't want Persona 5 for a while. It'd be like, think about if we do this like a year from now, podcast. I was like, thank God Persona 5 still isn't out. Oh God, there's nothing to talk
There's no
about.
news.
Oh, so how's that Catherine
Can't
playthrough,
believe you
guys?
guys. I cannot
Well,
believe
then
you
we'll
guys are
just
saying
become the
this.
Atlas podcast.
Oh, sure.
Easily changeable. Let's see. Wait till a year, guys. You're getting that Atlas podcast from us when we run out of news.
Yep.
Just us talking about Sherlock Holmes
We
games.
should buy
Ugh.
the domain now.
Already bought, actually.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh. So until I give away all my other domain plans, I guess I have two questions. I just got one really quick randomly from, I think on Twitter. It's like at Dr. Nolan Allen. He just wanted to ask, when is Persona 5 coming out? Honestly, if I had to guess,
2014, maybe.
I'd say 2015.
What? Really?
Yeah,
You'd say that?
I think so.
You think so?
It's that's to be a long game to make. Like, Catherine took them a long time to make, and that's not a very long game.
Yeah.
How long did they just announce that they were working on Persona 5?
Last year. Like
yeah.
August.
So yeah, so the most they could be into it is like, I guess unless they drastically change how the game plays and it's not 100-hour long games, which I could actually see them doing, like less open-ended school, maybe like more open-ended adult life, but because school makes things actually more complicated than just a day-to-day life.
Yeah.
With all the
Whatever,
elements of like
guys.
classes, clubs, and all the, I mean, they're good elements, but it would actually be interesting kind of seeing, because I've been thinking for a while, Persona 5 is, my dream for Persona 5 actually would just be follow the characters from 3 and the characters from 4, now that they've met and teamed up, now that they're out of high school, and pretty much following the events of Persona 4 Arena, them working together.
I still think that should be like a spin-off game, you know? And like have Persona 5 is just something completely different.
I guess, but it's like, now that they've like mixed together, it's interesting.
It
Although I
could
still,
work.
But
Oh
again,
wait, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, Lauren. We didn't tell you. Remember that horrible Persona anime,
Yes.
the like Trinity Souls one? Yeah, it's canon
Yeah.
again.
No, it's not. It's just
It is.
one thing that... It's not canon.
It's
Just
ca-
because
it's canon.
Akihiko said that he wants to be a police officer doesn't mean that that's completely canon.
That makes it canon,
no,
and
it
that makes
doesn't.
me cry.
No, it doesn't.
That show sucks so bad.
yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till we get a good Persona anime.
We do.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, it's not out
We
yet.
do.
It's not out yet.
In America.
I'm just saying, we do have one. It's just not out in W.
Actually, that just make that whole stupid jib jab thing I did with like, this is how America would ruin Persona 4. Imagine if America tried to make a Persona movie.
Oh god.
Like a live action one?
It would just be the opening theme song would just be America, fuck yeah, going to
pretty
school
much.
to save the frickin' world now.
No,
It's like,
the
guys,
only
we
thing-
got.
We got
The only thing I can think of-
personas.
The only thing I can think of when you tell me about some movie, the only thing I think of is Gangnam Style.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that'd be amazing.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Oh, that needs. Out of all the covers out there, there's no what is it? There's no Persona ones. Like, it'd be awesome if we could make one, but we all live far away, so we couldn't.
No.
But yeah, no, like I forget which anime I was watching, but like wow, like there's a lot. I mean, there's animes that are really good, like really, really well made. Like Full Metal Alchemist is amazing, and the dub in English is like fantastic. But it's like some of them are really bad. Like you just listen to them and you're just like, oh, this does not work at all. Which is why I'm like really super excited for like Sailor Moon. Because aren't they're remastering that, aren't they? They're like
They're
redoing it.
remaking
yeah.
it completely. in Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not like what they did with the Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's kind of like what they're
Dragon Ball
doing.
Z Kai was just like Dragon Ball Z without like
Yeah,
extended fillers
it
and
was-
stuff, which is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
dumb.
Dragon Ball Z with redub and no filler. I
Mhm.
liked it because it's Dragon Ball Z, but it, like everyone
It's
when
the
they
same
saw Dragon
time.
Ball
It's
Z,
like the same thing, basically.
yeah, but it's pretty much everyone thought it was going to be the series again with the like, updated visuals like in the opening, and then we didn't get that at all. And we were
No.
sad.
But yeah, so like, I'm kind of stoked because I'm kind of hoping that Serena's voice will be better.
Whose voice?
Serena.
If they bring it over.
well, Usagi.
Actually, I'm trying to think. You know how they're like doing a whole movie with 3 and 4, kinda? I guess they're making their own movies. Although I guess
Yeah.
the one for 4 is more of a special than a movie. Because at least 3 is gonna... Like, just think how cool it would be if, like, some company, for the love of God, brought over the Persona 3 movie to America and, like, Europe and on the big screen. Like, seeing that animation on the big screen would be amazing.
I could die happy.
That Will,
I mean,
like,
the
after
animation
the
of
movie,
the Persona
the lights
4
just
anime
go up
for
and
the
Will
Persona
is
3
dead
movie would be
with a
great.
smile on his face. Oh, that would be too good. That would be too
I mean-
good.
I mean, I don't know. Apparently, I think it was in one of their Twitter accounts. They said that the Persona 3 movie would be a trilogy or something.
Really?
I actually haven't followed the news for the Persona 3 movie at all, except that paper and teaser trailer that I freaked out way too much. But yeah, I guess
know.
pretty much besides Persona 5 questions, I like how everybody asks us Persona 5 questions. It's like, I know you guys want our opinions, but it's like, they ask us like real questions about it. It's like, what do you think's gonna happen? It's like, I don't know.
Wait and see.
And also, oh yeah, so we also had another question kind of talking about, what was his name? The guy from, I know the question was about Igor being in Persona 5, but, like, what was the guy's Twitter name?
It's at the bottom.
Actually,
Minato.
Oh,
oh yeah,
Nice.
it was, Minako Hikari?
Minato Hikari.
Okay. Yeah, so do you think that Igor will be in the next Persona game, Persona 5, since his voice actor died? I'm pretty sure he means the Japanese one, because the American one's still alive. Yes. America is more... Like, we don't go OCD as much about movies and stuff as other things do, but Japan replaces dead people all the time. They don't really make big deals about it. It's like when Uncle Iroh died in Avatar, everyone freaked out because of how good of a voice actor he was. And then some miracle we got a really good voice actor to replace him. Like, people die in Japan a lot. Suicide rates are high, and they kind of get replaced, as bad as that sounds. But I guess what do you guys think about if Igor wouldn't be in the next game? That almost like wouldn't make it like that would make it
No.
not
I don't
feel
know,
like
it
a
just
Persona
depends
game.
on the
I'd
story.
be sad.
It depends on if he's actually going to be in the game, but you know.
Well, I guess one thing that I would like, if they do decide can Igor, I think that he should have a terrific ending. I think that if they do decide to go that route, they really have to do something amazing in tribute for him and like sort of have like a final battle where it involves
him.
him. Or maybe it's not him, but it's like he's fighting alongside you, or he's, you know,
Although
he's helping you in some way.
Yeah, and I mean, actually, I will say, Persona 4 Arena does actually... It explains a couple interesting things about the Velvet Room that we didn't know about before. Not, like, super much, but it does kind of open it up better than it did before. And in the bit of free time that I had in between people talking and whatnot, I'm going to make this promise right now. Alright, I'm going to upload a video of the Persona 4 opening with America Fuck Yeah, because I just tried that out for 10 seconds, and it works out way too well.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
really?
As an actual, I'll link it on the blog when it's done, because I
Okay.
have the opening, so it fits too well. So I better not show any American companies this, or else they might just make it.
oh god,
Okay, but I guess we can kind of start wrapping up the show and whatnot now with I guess little updates and whatnot. The only big update I have at the moment is hopefully I'll have more information on the whole Fight Club thing next time, if they ever end up releasing that freaking game everywhere else in the world. And
Yeah.
I actually am working on this isn't like the definitive title or something, but I'm working on a little series of interviews, talking with people who have either been associated with the Persona games or are known people in like the video game industry, talking to them about their memories, like playing on the game, working on the game, stuff like that. And those will like be videos that I'll post up on YouTube, like on my account. So obviously I'll post about it on Twitter and the blog about it and whatnot. I don't want to like put any names out there, definitely, but I am talking to people, even people who are hard to talk to. Looking at you, Red Ranger.
You mean Black Ranger?
Black Ranger.
He's a ranger. I don't stereotype like you will.
Hey, what the? Flip, man.
You got really quiet, by the way, Will. All right, but also.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, you're what, Will?
I'm just saying, you know, once a nice kid, always a nice kid.
That is true. Also, yeah. If you guys have any like names of people who I guess would be interesting to talk about or that have good Persona memories that they want to share, not just like not to like say I don't like hearing all of your guys' Persona memories. Obviously, we love hearing about that, and you can share that with us anytime. But if I just put up a random video of Timmy Turner, that was actually a bad name. People love Timmy Turner. If I put up a random video of John Smith talking about Persona being awesome, it wouldn't be as important as if I got Timmy Turner. I can't think of fake examples. I'm horrible with that. So yeah, I guess since I haven't really talked to the three of you guys about that too much, if you guys could like get one person on for that, who would you guys get? Lauren?
I don't know. Would it be somebody who's played Persona or somebody who's been in Persona?
It can be either as long as they're somewhat notable.
I guess Vincent. Oh my gosh, Vic Mignogna.
Who is he?
Oh,
He's
yes.
Junpei's voice.
Junpei.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, I was like
Sad
I forgot about him.
He's a sweetie.
He is a
He's
sweet.
a total.
And girls go
total
crazy
sweet.
over Vic Mignogna.
He's just so
Indeed.
sweet, so nice.
Okay, Will, who would you pick?
I go for Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh
But-
yeah,
Oh,
Yosuke.
Yuri.
If only because, you know, he's done like what, hundreds and hundreds of other, you know, video games and anime and whatnot.
Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
Wait. That is actually Yosuke, right? I'm just trying to remember if that was his name.
He is Yosuke.
Good. Just making sure a fellow Brosuke didn't forget about Brosuke. Okay, Melissa, who would you pick?
I'd probably have to pick Liam O'Brien. He's Akihiko's voice
and they
actor.
were okay, and I guess mine at the moment would probably have to be. There's a lot of people.
Nanako-chan.
Oh my
Nanako's
god,
voice.
that would actually, I don't know
That'd be
who
kinda funny.
I don't know who the voice actor for Nanako is, but that would be great actually.
Would you? Oh wait, I'm still trying to find.
Either the voice actor for Nanako or Rise, because like they're just like so
That's
bubbly
who's
and poppy.
Rise's again?
Wait, says he's Laura Bailey.
Yeah.
Oh god, why didn't I?
Yes.
I know. I was at a convention with Laura Bailey recently.
You should have said something.
I'm such a fool.
You fool!
Now I'm more angry at myself than I was with my computer, and I was very angry with my computer just a couple seconds ago.
Apparently, Nanako's
Okay.
voice actress is Karen Strassman.
Oh yes.
Just putting that out.
And wait, she was
Karen
also who
Strassman.
else was she? I think
You
she
know,
was also
it's very-
Itis,
it's-
I think.
Was
Um,
she?
It sounds familiar, maybe. But either way, I'm
Nah,
just
I
trying.
don't think so.
Man, one of the few games Troy Baker has not voiced in yet. Persona.
Oh,
that man is in
no.
everything.
Wait.
Yeah.
I think, no, Troy Baker. I think wasn't he in?
Nope.
Wasn't he Kanji?
Nope. Wait.
No, he was
Wait a-
Vincent and Catherine.
Yeah, he was Vincent.
He might actually be Kanji.
Is he? I'll look it up.
He is. He is. I just looked it up.
Oh, really?
Troy Baker.
Son of a
then there he
bitch! He's in
is.
every game now.
Well,
Oh,
did
we
you
could
know
could try to get him. That would be pretty
Yeah,
neat.
I'll just yell at Troy Baker and say, "Hey, you're in everything. Get in this thing." That's actually probably like.
Hey, we did an interview with him and Laura Bailey.
Is he hard to get a hold of? Like
Well, they
Black
met
Ranger?
him twice.
No, we were pretty good with him.
It's true. If he can talk to Silent Hill fans, he'll probably talk to us because Silent Hill fans hate him.
Yeah, he's totally chill. He's really, really sweet.
I've met him once, and then I heard his voice, and I was like, I gotta go.
Oh, he's just so sweet. He's such a nice guy.
I'm trying to think though. Yeah, so guys, you can, if you want to just be on Twitter, just tell them that they should be on our show for a bit and talk about what it was like. Just because it's Twitter, so you can spam it, whatever. But just
Yay,
don't tell them that we told you to spam. But just do it.
Oh, and don't do it on Mac either.
Spam.
Okay, so now that everything seems to be back to normal, fingers crossed, I guess we can sort of wrap up and tell everybody our goodbyes and where they can find us. Will, where can the internet find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Vanus290. You can also find me on PSN at Vanus290.
29 Varnas 290.
No. Sorry, I was skipping ahead there. I doubt you would edit that out.
I'm not. I'm doubting that I'll probably edit out the stuff where I was yelling about editing. It's a
Exactly.
It's a professional show here.
I know you're editing.
Shut up.
Whatever.
Just tell people your
Aw.
PSN.
I did.
Okay.
Vanus290.
All right, everybody. You can find him at 29 Varnas 290. Melissa, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter. My Twitter name is Fatal Flare, and you can find me on PSN. My PSN name is Crystal Angel 23.
Oh, actually, you should say what you just started up recently because we haven't talked about that yet.
I just started up a Tumblr page for Persona Podcast.
Yay! Persona Podcast Tumblr.
If you're a fan of Woody grabbing Aegis from behind,
Apparently, a
you
bunch
will-
of people have reblogged that and like it.
Yeah, that was a
don't
great picture I
know
found.
why.
It was of pedo Woody from Toy Story grabbing Aegis from.
Oh gosh.
Actually, all right. Just in case everyone's too lazy, that will be the new episode art for this episode.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what the title for this is going to be, but it's probably going to be something about my bad editing skills. Because I apparently am the worst podcast editor ever. Thanks, Will.
Attack of the Pedo Woody.
Oh my god, no! This is gonna be... Oh, I might actually edit this part out just because I thought of how amazing... It's gonna make no sense, but it'll make sense with the picture. Link 4. There's a snake in her boot.
Oh god. Oh
Oh my gosh. Thank God Persona's M-rated.
no. Yes.
You're so
Okay.
Like, go
so,
there. It's funny.
Oh my gosh, yeah. People said we had bad episode titles before. Okay, Lauren,
And we do.
where can we find you?
Okay. Well, you can find me on my Twitter, which I don't really update that much anymore, but you can find me on there, which is Fozzness, so FOZZNESS. And then aside from that, my PSN is the same name. And then I also do a Aikido vlog. So if you want to learn about martial arts or Shotokan Aikido or anything like that, you can check my blogs out at Lauren Aikido on YouTube. So it's just Lauren and then Aikido, which is spelled AIKIDO. And yeah, I'm basically doing it so that like I'm starting from like pretty much from scratch. I hadn't taken a martial art before, really. Like I wasn't really dedicated to any martial art or anything like that. And I just got my second red belt, so it's like just my journey towards whatever belt I get. I don't want to say like to my black belt because I don't want to like psych myself out, but
Climbing
yeah,
those ranks.
yeah, climb those ranks. Hell yeah! But yeah, you can check
And
that out.
also, yeah, that website you're on.
Oh yeah, and that gamingunion.net. Yeah, that one.
Alright guys, remember the URL, thatgamingunion.net.
That gamingunion.net. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like so scared at the same time right now. Alright guys, you can find me on Twitter at Tortured4SP, and the reason why I'm scared right now is because I'm looking outside, and it's raining really hard, and all my college books are in the trunk, and so I gotta get them out, but hopefully the trunk doesn't leak too much.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that Igus picture is horrible.
No, she just
Oh
saw
my
it.
god.
Got it? Oh no.
That is so sad.
Got it memorized now.
He's literally taking her away and smothering her.
What?
Which is sad
It's
because I like
terrible,
Woody.
terrible.
Hey, everyone likes Woody now.
Hey, when Japan gets a
I
hold of
know.
him, bad things happen.
that is very true. Okay, and so besides finding me on Twitter, also you can find the podcast on Twitter at Persona Podcast. You can also send in your questions if you do not like using Twitter, which is totally fine, and don't want to use our forums, which is also totally fine. You can email us your questions or whatever you want at Persona... Yeah, it's not at. It's... Our email is thepersonapodcast... Wait. No. See, I hate that I hate that our show has the word "the" and I have to use the word "the", and I'm like, all right, our email is personapodcast@gmail.com. Done. That's
You did
what is.
it.
I did it. It just took a solid minute. So just email whatever you want there. Also, after this week, we are taking song suggestions. So if you have a Persona song that you love, and want to have us play it on there and give your name a shout out and whatnot, just email us the song and whatnot, and we will incorporate it.
Remixes
hopefully.
only, though.
Yes. Well, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be. If it's like a really good song that nobody ever uses, I'll also accept that.
Okay.
And maybe Mass Seduction. I know it's Destruction, but I've been saying Seduction for some reason. All right, talking about our songs. Since I'm the humble host, I am not going to be picking a song, and I give that rights away to Melissa. So, would you like to tell us about the song you picked?
Yes, this song this week is a cover of Persona 4's Heaven, and it is by Vintage Aerith. As you all may know who that is.
Hey, Lauren.
If you're listening.
Oh, is that her name?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like Will was actually just kind of being creepy
No.
for a second, be like, "Hey, Lauren,
Hey,
just
Lauren.
been talking for an hour." Hey,
Not
girl.
me, Lauren.
No.
No. There happens to be two Laurens who worked on Gaming Union. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, there were two other ones before you?
There was
No.
no. I'm the one, and then she's the other one.
Oh, okay. I was like, how many Laurens has GU had? It's like they just it's like
Oh,
the second
oh,
one leaves. There's a new
believe
post.
me.
That
GU has had many Laurens. Wink, wink.
Like 20?
you're like Igus. They just make so many of them.
Yeah. We're just little robots who go around being like, "Hi, Persona Podcast, Final Fantasy Union Podcast, Kingdom Hearts Union Podcast, wee!
Oh, they're pretty much just pimping machines.
I'm little Lauren."
It's like there's a miniature robot Lauren. Oh God!
I'm
Wait,
Lauren.
no! Don't be.
about to
Wait,
fire
we can't
their
have you be.
lasers.
We can't have you be Igus. Then Woody
Fire
will take
the
you
lasers.
away. All right, you have to be
Whoa.
Labrys then.
Yes.
What?
I'm a charging my laser.
Hey, no! If you're gonna be Labrys, you have to have her Brooklyn accent.
I'm a charging my laser.
She doesn't
I'm
even
from-
have a laser.
I'm from Tokyo. Can you hear from my voice? I've got the best.
I
Tokyo
got a Kansai
accent.
accent, but it's really a Brooklyn accent. I don't even know Brooklyn.
Toki dokie.
Okay, yeah. So you can do all that stuff and listen to this song. And thanks again for listening to us. This
Thank
was,
you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye. Pedo.
Bye.
Woody.
Did you just call them all pedophiles? Hey, listeners, all 50 of you out there, we know what you did to those kids.
We know you took over Pedo Woody.
Oh,
Okay.
now we
All
lost
your
all
base
of
are
our
belong to me.
listeners.
Okay. Bye bye, listeners.
See
Sorry
ya.
if I offended you.
Take my dream. Still music keeps on turning me from the words that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. door. Like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door. Like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them to take my dream. Still music keeps on turning me from the words that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days passing by from that door. Like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from that door. Like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds.
Hello.
Oh, that's so gonna have to be the intro noise. We start,
banana. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, since we're all recording, we're just gonna do. Wait, so we got. Alright, I'll just do 4 then. So I'll say 1, we'll say 2, Melissa say 3, Lauren can say 5.
What?
Does that
Okay.
work?
What about 4?
That's a bad number in Japan. We don't use those kind of numbers.
That's terrible.
Okay.
You're terrible.
I'll do my
I'm terrible
best.
at counting. Okay, 1,
2,
3,
5.
1,
2,
3,
5.
4.
7.
Now no one can count! This show's ruined!
Splunge
All your
is for
fault.
splunge.
This episode was just one complete and messed up clusterfuck.